back in the crates, needle in the groove, we ain't late, we just great. Scuff shell toes on the corner, brown bag coffee in my hand, writing on receipts from the deli. Whole hood knew we had a plan. Posters peeled off the brick wall, names tag crooked on the train. Mama said clock in, be careful. I clocked out, never clocked the fame. Still I'm 2 steps from the payphone, 1 step from a bad idea. Head full of lines in the notebook, chasing that crackle in my ear. Yeah, we take it back in the crates, back in the crates. Dust on the sleeve, but the soul so clean. Let it run, let it play till it fades. We take it back in the crates, back in the crates. You can smell that yesterday on the wax, but it still feel new when it bang. Cardboard floor at the cypher, graffiti ghosts on the gate. Shorty spinning on the shoulder, everybody yelling you great. OG leaning on the lamppost, saying kid keep your rhymes tight. World gon' move how I wanna, you just move how you write. So I stack each bar like a milk crate, line by line let the truth breathe. If the story gotta hurt, let it hurt. Better that than a sweet little tea. We take it back in the crates, back in the crates. Dust on the sleeve, but the soul so clean. Let it run, let it play till it fades. We take it back in the crates, back in the crates. You can smell that yesterday on the wax, but it still feel new when it bangs. Same park bench, same cold breeze, new young voice on the same old beat. If you feel lost, follow that loop, it'll lead you home to the raw, to the root. Yeah, we take it back in the crates, back in the crates. Dust on the sleeve, but the soul so clean. Let it run, let it play till it fades. We take it back in the crates, back in the crates. You can smell that yesterday on the wax, but it still feel new when it bangs. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Cold stairwell, paint flakes, steel door. Winter in my lungs, brick dust on the floor. Brown bag, cash, rubber bands, no wallet. Old heads whisper, shorty, don't call it. 2 phones buzzing, names I never saved. 1 for the promises, 1 for the grave. Brother took the fall, said keep my son fed. Now his boy draws monsters under bunk bed. Shadow deals in the back of the building, eyes on the roof, every move got a witness. We pray quick and dive back in the business. God know the truth, but the street write the sentence. Shadow deals when the sun stops showing. Heart so cold, but the block still glowing. Sign your name in the smoke you're blowing. Once you cross that line, ain't nowhere you going. Judge bang gavel, mama lose breath. Echo in the hallway, tastes like that. Block got flowers, taped to a pole. Name on a t-shirt, cheap halo. Sneakers on the wire, that was our flag. Now it's just ghosts, hanging on a sag. Cousin got rich, then vanished like steam. Left his chain swinging on a crime scene. Shadow deals in the back of the building, eyes on the roof, every move got a witness. We pray quick and dive back in the business. God know the truth, but the street write the sentence. Shadow deals when the sun stops showing. Heart so cold, but the block still glowing. Sign your name in the smoke you're blowing. Once you cross that line, ain't nowhere you going. I seen kings turn copper, saints turn crook. Good kids study the wrong notebook. You want out, you paying scars. Every favor here got teeth like bars. Shadow deals in the back of the building, eyes on the roof, every move got a witness. We pray quick and dive back in the business. God know the truth, but the street write the sentence. Shadow deals when the sun stops showing. Heart so cold, but the block still glowing. Sign your name in the smoke you're blowing. Once you cross that line, ain't nowhere you going. Sharp crease in the jeans, keys on the ring, swing slow. Milk crate thrown by the bodega, change on the counter, eyes on the door. Graph tag drip on the metal gate. Shorty shoot dice where the curb break. Mom's in church dressed by the bus stop, praying that the son don't learn late. Corner store cat with the Mets cap. Say my name like I've been back. Where you vanished to, kid? Just trying to make a plan stick. Same block, same crack in the pavement. Old heads talking about the Reagan days, and I just nod, let the world loop. Same tape, just a different arrangement. Back on the stoop, same crew, same talk, yeah. Same brown bricks trying to frame my walk. Whole block coming in a slow head bop. I grew up here, I ain't never gonna stop. Back on the stoop, step backspin life. Turn my losses into afterlife. If I leave, this place still breathes in my lungs. I rap what it raised me, the story on my tongue. Bus pass tucked in the wallet here. Took that line out of here, still ended here. Seen dudes turn ghosts in the summer week. Polaroids fade, but the rumors speak. Auntie fried fish by the open window. Steam in the hall, car game in the middle. Rent due, hard heavy as a brick stack. Still laugh loud just to push the fear back. Cop car crawl like it on the block. We move slow, but the mind don't stop. Plot escape routes, plot comeback. Plot a way to keep the soul intact. If you know, then you know that glance. That hold your head, hug that chance. I pour love in the cracks of the concrete. Hope grow tall where the sirens can't reach it. Back on the stoop, same crew, same talk. Hey, same brown bricks trying to frame my walk. Whole block coming in a slow head bop. I grew up here, I ain't never gonna stop. Back on the stoop, stat backspin life. Turn my losses into afterlife. If I leave, this place still breathes in my lungs. I rap what it raised me, the story on my tongue. If the tape pop, I rewind with a pen. If the day flop, I just rhyme it again. Every crack in the wall spell home in the end. It's the part of my heart that I never will win. Back on the stoop, same crew, same talk. Same brown bricks trying to frame my walk. Whole block coming in a slow head bop. I grew up here, I ain't never gonna stop. Back on the stoop, stat backspin life. Turn my losses into afterlife. If I leave, this place still breathes in my lungs. I rap what it raised me, the story on my tongue. Steam from the grate, corner store flicker, it's already late, brown bag bottle, change on the counter, 3 dice tumble, old heads around us, leather coat hanging, little chain swinging, page on the beeper, whole block, listen, pay phone sticky, receiver to my cheek, whisper through the static, meet me by the creek mean alley, back of the deli, ink on the wall say,
don't tell nobody.
Shadow over full-time, money in the floorboard. Every little storefront got a hidden corridor. Whispers in the stairwell, names you never say. If you move through Brooklyn, you learn it in a day. Shadow over full-time, eyes on the rooftop. If you hear that gate slam, somebody made the loot drop. Crosses on the rear view, saints in the glass. You don't stare too long when the ghost train pass. Auntie sell bracelets, front of the station. But that blue milk crate, hold a whole operation. Young boy running, laces half tied, stash in the lunchbox, face like I'm fine. Corner got cameras, cameras got dust. Officer friendly, never earned trust. Cash in the oven, mask in the vent. Lawyer on retainer before the first cent. Yeah, neighbor keep quiet, kids play tag. Under that window where they count their bag. Life on layaway, paying small fears. Every little victory, age you 10 years. Shadow over full-time, money in the floorboard. Every little storefront got a hidden corridor. Whispers in the stairwell, names you never say. If you move through Brooklyn, you learn it in a day. Shadow over full-time, eyes on the rooftop. If you hear that gate slam, somebody made the loot drop. Crosses on the rear view, saints in the glass. You don't stare too long when the ghost train pass. Some made legends, some made graves. Some found God in the smoke-filled haze. Some wrote stories and legends in lead. Some wrote stories in chalk around heads. Whoa. Shadow over full-time, money in the floorboard. Every little storefront got a hidden corridor. Whispers in the stairwell, names you never say. If you move through Brooklyn, you learn it in a day. Shadow over full-time, eyes on the rooftop. If you hear that gate slam, somebody made the loot drop. Crosses on the rear view, saints in the glass. Say a quick prayer when the ghost train pass.
Ayo, ayo, ayo.
White tee, scuff J's, Metro card, 2 swipes left. Summers on Fulton, hydrant on full blast. Uncle on the milk crate, preaching what the streets taught. Dice game by the bodega, cops creep, we peel off. Shorty had a Walkman, taped up headphones, said play that real shit. Pass me the chrome phone. Click.
This that summer on Fulton.
Block talk, back of the store. Old heads lean on the arm
And tell them what they bled for.
It's that golden era echo, word pass hand in hand.
Brooklyn on my shoulders,
like a 40 in a brown bag. Mom worked 2 jobs, tip jar late nights. I learned math, counting change under flickering brake lights. Corner store credit, we paid with respect. Owner knew our whole fam, kept a tab, never checked. First time I seen blood, it stained the school desk. Teacher kept reading roll, heart beating through my chest. Now I paint those scenes on these cracked ass pads, trying to turn all this pain into something my kids can have. Yeah.
This that summer on Fulton.
Block talk, back of the store. Old heads lean on the arm.
And tell them what they bled for.
It's that golden era echo, word pass hand in hand.
Brooklyn on my shoulders,
like a 40 in a brown bag. Come on. If you know, then you know. From the stoop to the train, we survived off hope and a pocket full of change. If you know, then you know. Every crack in the lane turn the rust and the rubble into something with a name. Brooklyn. Brooklyn, 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 Brooklyn. Yeah. Yeah. Half moon hanging over Myrtle. Cold wind cutting through the air. Corner store cat on the bread rack. Eyes like he seen it all happen. Token in my sock, school pass in my pocket. Walkman rattle in my chest. Crates in the window, hand scratch pricing. Old head nodding like this the best. Mom's yelling out the 3rd floor window. Don't run with them, I ran anyway. Chip paint, brown stone bricks. Whole block learning how to pray. It's that brownstones and bad blocks. Open hydrants, crack locks. From the building to the blacktop. We was raised by the backdrop, yeah. Every scar on the sidewalk top. Names carved in the mailbox slot. If you know, then you know that walk. Brooklyn in my veins when the beat drop. Dice games humming by the bus stop. Church shoes, scuffed up Timbs. OG preaching by the mailbox. Same story, different rims, yeah. Basement smoke through the floorboards. Uncle fixing wires for the rent. Little cousin drawing on the wallpaper. Whole future right there in the pen, yeah. Cop lights bending around the corner. Blue glare living in the glass, yeah. We learned early how to blend with the bricks. Head down when the squad cars pass. It's that brownstones and back blocks. Open hydrants, crack locks. From the building to the blacktop. We
was raised by the backdrop. Oh, every scar on the sidewalk talk. Names carved in the mailbox slide. If you know, then you know that walk. Brooklyn in my veins when the beat drop. Stoop talk, sunrise, same stoop, new eyes. Some gone, some stay, some grew wise. Polaroid picture in the shoebox fading. Still hit the block when the record's playing. It's that brownstones and back blocks. Open hydrants, crack locks. From the building to the blacktop. We was raised by the backdrop. Oh, every scar on the sidewalk talk. Names carved in the mailbox slot. If you know, then you know that walk. Brooklyn in my veins when the beat drop. Brooklyn.
Yeah. Cold stairwell, paint chip, floor wet. Dice game tuck in the back of the laundromat set. Shorty on the corner with a Walkman lean, rewinding that one verse like it's God in the team. Russ on the gate, tag names of the lost. Candles on the curb for the price of the cost. I'm sliding past bodegas with the cat on the bread. On the knives once, keep your mind on your head. This that Marcy Ave story, flat broke glory. Hand-me-down dreams, same block, different mornings. Lucky brownstones talk, they rap for the fallen. Golden era echo still alive when we walking. Brooklyn on my tongue, in the slang, in the scars. Same crack sidewalk, raise kings, raise stars. It's that Marcy Ave story, you hear it when we breathing. Every bar I'm weaving keeps the old world beating. Hey, look, payphone ringing with a long distance scheme. Cousin up in Clinton still stuck in that routine. Mama on the window yelling come upstairs now. But the cypher by the hydrant got the whole block wild. Milk crate thrown, DJ with the crate of gold. White label joint, secret stashes he never sold. We rhyme for respect, not a check, not fame. Just to hear the oohs when they shouted out man. It's that Marcy Ave story, flat broke glory. Hand-me-down dreams, same block, different mornings. Hippie brownstones talk, they rap for the fallen. Golden era echo still alive when we walking. Brooklyn on my tongue, in the slang, in the scars. Same crack sidewalk, raise kings, raise stars. It's that Marcy Ave story, you hear it when we breathing. Every bar I'm weaving keeps the old world beating. I hear 'em in the static, old heads on the stoop, telling us to build while they lace us with the truth. Past on my shoulder, future in my palm. I write like a mural trying to keep us all calm. It's that Marcy Ave story, flat broke glory. Hand-me-down dreams, same block, different mornings. Brownstones talk, they rap for the fallen. Golden era echo still alive when we walking. Brooklyn on my tongue, in the slang, in the scars. Same crack sidewalk, raise kings, raise stars. It's that Marcy Ave story, every rhyme, every season. Every bar I'm breathing keeps the old world eating. Turn that up a little. Came in late to the basement. Tape his fat on the playlist. Ink on my thumb from the pages. Scribble slang, ancient language. Snapback sweat, crack case on the cassette. Black hoodie smelling like work in a misstep. Crew in a circle, boot prints chalked in the carpet. One bulb swinging like a target over the artist. Nudge a top calm, but the calm got a sharp edge. Jaw set, press steady on the bar's ledge. Words weave warp speed through the drum dust. Tongue tuck, tuck flows in the snares rust. Every breath in the pocket like I'm playing that. Still sound raw like I never understand that. Cypher in the dust, we don't need much. One loop, one mic, that's all of us. Hands up, heads nod, feel that trust. If the floor give way, we still kick up. Cypher in the dust, low light, deep cuts. Every line light a match. See the smoke jump from the crates to the page. Yeah, we stay up. Cypher in the dust, cypher in the dust.
Lean on the wall, graffiti ghosts in the plaster. Past rappers laughing, saying rap faster. But I drag every word through the gravel, so the weight on the phrase make the snare rattle. Eyes closed, hear doubt in the background. Talk slick, I twist that into pat downs. Frisk fear, flip fear in the punchlines. Turn a bad year to a tough rhyme. Flow shift, cold wrists on the mic grip. Crowd silent, eyelids twitch at the tight flips. Internal ties, every syllable a side quest. Every side step, slide back to the high stress. Yet I glide, no strain in the throat though. Voice sit low, like it's camping in a smoke hole. Confident, calm, never chasing the applause. I just fall with the beat, let it claw, let it pause. Cypher in the dust, we don't need much. One loop, one mic, that's all of us. Hands up, heads nod, feel that trust. If the floor give way, we still kick up. Cypher in the dust, low light, deep cuts. Every line light a match. See the smoke jump from the crates to the page. Yeah, we stay up. Cypher in the dust, cypher in the dust. Cypher in the dust.
Late shift, metal gate, half raised, neon open, stuttering over crack paint and lotto ads. Corner store, cat on the bread shelf, garden stale chips like gold. I count coins in the fist, blueprints in my pocket folded. 2 trains grumble over us, dust shakes from the ceiling tiles. Old heads by the ice chest, arguing about who had the wildest trials. I'm half in the convo, half gold size on the back door. Always with a quiet kid slipping, carrying big dreams and small trays. It's the city that don't say please. Just breeze on your neck, sees who leaves. I walk slow, keep my soul in my jeans. Turn these cracks into concrete of schemes. Yeah, the night got teeth, it gleams. I talk back, talk facts to the steams. Every block, every cop, every beam. I keep calm, keep cool, keep clean. Yeah, payphone hanging by one screw, cord twisted like old news. Shorty on the steps with a spiral pad, writing plans in half, true blues. Fire escape, crooked like a question. Window glowing, someone prays. Mom in the hair, rap humming, trying to stretch 4 checks 10 ways. My man slides by with a tote bag, books mixed in with loose packs. Says I'm selling futures, pick one, laughs, but his eyes stay sharp intact. We ain't rich, but we rich in plots, trade scars like stock tips. Swap routes through the system, mark exits on coffee stained slips. It's the city that don't say please. Just breeze on your neck, sees who leaves. I walk slow, keep my soul in my jeans. Turn these cracks into concrete to schemes. Yeah, the night got teeth, it gleams. I talk back, talk facts to the steams. Every block, every cop, every beam. I keep calm, keep cool, keep clean.
Steam from the grate, late I'm pacing the block. Newsstand sleeping, gate chained over the shop. Old heads leaning, speaking slow over dice. Stories like sermons, every sentence a price. Corner store, neon buzzing over the glass. Brown paper bag, tucked deep in my past. Sirens in the distance, fade into the rain. I learned to read weather in the cracks of the train. Midnight on Lennox, hard on the curb. Whole city breathing, word after word. Every scar, every bar from the life that we live. I take the pain from the pavement, make it something I give. Midnight on Lennox, eyes to the sky. The truth feel heavy, let it ride, let it ride. Bench by the bodega, memoirs in the smoke. Shorty with the backpack, dreams bigger than broke. He say, teach me something, they ain't printing the book. So I hand him my losses, tell him here, take a look.
Mama's voice echoed through the rattle of cars. Boy, be a quiet storm, not a body behind bars. So I talk to the night like it's all I trust. Turn the rust on my tongue into verses that must. Midnight on Lennox, hard on the curb, whole city breathing, word after word, every scar, every bar from the life that we live. I take the pain from the pavement, make it something I give. Midnight on Lennox, eyes to the sky, the truth feel heavy, let it ride, let it ride.